Hi, this is GED Teacher Damon Tinnon, and in this video, I am going to do a medium level GED Social Studies question. So if you've been following along in this mini series, you'll know that previously I did an easy GED Social Studies question, and in this video, I'm doing a medium level GED Social Studies question. So again, I'm using the exact same chart and just a medium question. So now we have this chart. Again, we have the GDP of the large world economies. We have Japan down here in green. We have China here in purple, and the USA up here in blue. Over here, we have their level of gross domestic product in terms of billions, and then we have year 14, 15, and 16 here. So here is an excerpt from China Business Daily. It says, despite China's growth, the motherland has yet to catch the world's biggest economy in terms of GDP. The Central Committee's effort to align the interests of the average Chinese and the voracious global appetite for Chinese goods seems to be increasingly a fool's errand, which below is the definition of allied. The word allied, and you see allied bolded there. So on the GED test, particularly on the social studies test, you're going to be asked to define terms as well. So this goes to a medium level question. And so we're looking for the definition of allied. Is it to grow? Is it to submit? Is it to blend? Or is it to make unfair? So a tip for this is always take all four definitions and just place that there to see if it makes sense. So the Central Committee's effort to grow the interests of the average Chinese and the voracious global appetite for Chinese goods seems to be a fool's errand. So grow, not really. Grow seems to fit, but it doesn't fit the context of the sentence because the sentence is talking about the interest of the average Chinese and the global appetite. And it's talking about reaching the level of the USA, the world's biggest economy. So that's not probably it. And then further, it says despite China's growth. So that grow word might fit, but it really doesn't fit the context. To submit. So the Central Committee's effort to submit the interests of the average Chinese but because they use the word and, so submit wouldn't be fitting because submit would be to put below. So it wouldn't be in addition to, it would be to put below. So submit doesn't fit. To blend, the efforts to blend the interests of the average Chinese so when we're blending something, we are putting two things together. And so blend is the correct answer because the word allied means to combine or blend the interests of the average Chinese and the global appetite. So because that is a blending of these two, and that fits to be one of the challenges that they have despite their growth. So it fits in the context as well. And then to make unfair obviously wouldn't be because I just told you it was blend. So again, this is a medium level question where you might be asked to define a term in the context of a chart and in the context of some text in addition to the chart. Stay tuned. There's one last video, which will be a hard version using this chart and some additional information along with it. If you like this video, please subscribe and also click on the like button that lets YouTube know that this video has been useful. But again, just to wrap it up, on the test, you will be sometimes asked to define a term. In this case, you're being asked to define the term allied. And the tip that I'm giving you is that you can sometimes take the four answers and put them in and see if A, if it just fits, and then B, does it fit the context of what's being said. And so we showed here that in the context of what's being said, it's saying despite China's growth, so it is growing, but despite its growth, it has yet to catch. So it's kind of trying to catch up, but it has yet to catch. And so the Central Committee's efforts to ally the interests of the average Chinese and the voracious appetite for Chinese goods seems to be a fool's errand. So this letting you know that, despite their growth, it's been tough. And so then we go through these options for the definition, and we came to blend the interest of these two forces. Thank you very much.